Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We come to you yet again where I'm going to read. Y'all, this is the beginning. I haven't done it to y'all before, but this is what my Bible says. When I look in and I open up my Bible, this is my first scripture that I read daily because faith is the substance of things hoped for with evidence of things not seen. A lot of y'all won't see it. Y'all won't see it, but y'all need faith. Faith. It's the faith that gets you through. It's the faith that makes things possible. Because without faith, Lord knows where I'd be. Without faith, I could be in a wheelchair. I could really be needing help without faith. I've had multiple sclerosis for over 15 years. Most people who suffer with multiple sclerosis for 15 years are bedridden, unable to move, unable to do things. I still have independence. I'm so independent, I took my own trash out last night. Go figure. I digress. We are on Jeremiah. We're still in the book of Jeremiah, y'all. We ain't finished this book yet. We in Jeremiah, chapter 31. God's everlasting love. His everlasting love. Mm-hmm. And it goes, at the same time, saith the Lord, will I be God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Thus saith the Lord, the people which were left of the sword found grace in the wilderness, even Israel, when I went to curse him to rest. The Lord hath appeared of old unto me, saying, yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, love kindness have I drawn thee. Again, will I build thee? Ooh, why is you shining? I will build thee, and thou shalt be built. O virgin of Israel, thou shalt again be born with thine tabrets, and shall go forth in the dances of them that make merry. Thou shalt yet plant vines upon the mountains of Samaria. The planter shall plant and shall eat them as common things. For there shall be a day that the watchmen upon the mount of Ephraim shall cry, arise ye, and let us go up to Zion unto the Lord our God. The gathering of Israel. That's where we're going next. For thus saith the Lord, sing with gladness for Jacob, and shout among the chief of the nations. Publish ye, praise ye, and say, O Lord, save thy people, the remnant of Israel. Save thy people. I'm crying right now to save my people. Young generation, y'all need to be saved. Somebody got to come out there. Somebody got to reach into your throat and save you. Listen sometimes, and it's worth being saved. You need to be saved. Save you. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you. Behold, I will bring them from north country and gather them from the coast of the earth, and with them the blind and the lame, the woman with child, and that travaileth, with child together. A great company shall return thither. They shall come with weeping, and with supplications will I lead them. I will cause them to walk by the rivers of waters in a straight way, wherein they shall not stumble. For I am father of Israel, and Ephraim is my firstborn. The redemption of Israel. They need to be redeemed. Redeemed. I don't have a song for that. I don't have a song for that. Hear the word of the Lord, O ye nations, and declare it in the isles afar off, and say, He that scattered Israel, I will gather him and keep him, and a shepherd doth his flock. So as y'all know, if you've been keeping up with me reading, God scattered his flock. He scattered them because some of them was good, some of them was bad. So he had to scatter them to keep the good good, the bad, well, bad. For the Lord hath redeemed Jacob and ransomed him ransom him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. Therefore they shall come and sting in the height of Zion, and shall flow together to the goodness of the Lord, for wheat and for wine, and for oil, and for the young out of the flock of the herd. And their soul shall be watered gardens, and they shall not sorrow any more at all. At all. And if God not let you sorrow anymore at all, y'all, that's got to rejoice, because sorrow, which we're going through right now, sorrow is pain. So if you won't let you sorrow no more, less pain you got to deal with. Then shall the virgin rejoice in the dance, both young men and old together. For I will turn their mourning into joy, and will comfort them, and make them rejoice from their sorrows. Somebody need to hear that. Let me read that to y'all one more time, because somebody needs to hear this. Then shall the virgin rejoice in the dance, both young men and old together, for I will turn their mourning into joy, and will comfort them, and make them rejoice for their sorrows. You know what it's like to rejoice while you're sad? I do. I know how to rejoice while I'm sad. That's a blessing. Ooh, y'all, we got a page turner, and I didn't even tell y'all how many verses we gonna have today. A lot. We got 40 verses. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't even feel like going back. It's 40 verses. So we're going for 40 verses. We're on 14 right now. And I will satire the soul of the priest with the fatness, and my people shall be satisfied with my goodness, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, a voice was heard in Raman, lamentations and a bitter weeping, Raphael weeping for her children, reduced to comforter for her children, because they were not comforted. Her children were sad. I'm trying to keep my kids from being sad. My children. Yeah, hair on me or something? Face is all tickly. I know y'all can't see it, but I can feel it. Something on my face. Thus said the Lord, refrain thy voice from weeping, and thy eyes from tears. For thy work shall be rewarded, saith the Lord, and they shall come again from the land of the enemy. Weep not. I'm gonna get him. I'm bringing him back. I'm gonna get your kids. And there is hope in thine end, saith the Lord, that thy children shall come again to their own border. You know, them, you don't come on their own. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna grab them. Mercy on Ephraim. That's where we're going next. I have surely heard Ephraim bemoan himself. Thou have chastised me, and I was chastised as a bullock unaccustomed to the yoke. Turn thou me, and I shall be turned, for thou art the Lord my God. Yeah, I know that didn't sound right, but I promise y'all that's what it said. Surely, after that, I was turned. I repented. And after that, I was instructed. I smote upon my thigh. I was ashamed, yea, ever confounded, because I did bear the reproach of my youth. Ask and you'll find out. You'll find out. Is Ephraim my dear son? Ephraim, my dear son. Is Ephraim my dear son? Is he? Is he is he a pleasant child? Is he a pleasant child? For since I spake against him, I do earnestly remember him still. Therefore my bowels are troubled for him. I will surely have mercy upon him, saith the Lord. Set thee up, waymarks. Make thee high heaps. Set thine height towards the highway, even the way which thou wentest. Turn again, O Virgin of Israel, turn again to these thy cities. How long wilt thou go about? How long? O backsliding daughter, for the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A new thing. A woman shall compass a man. Compass a man. Which means she looking. She'll find one. She'll find a man. We're going to the citation of weary soul. Citations? Yeah, I think that sounds better. Citations of the weary soul. Give me 1 second, y'all. And back. We were at the citations of the weary soul. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, as yet they shall use this speech in the land of Judah and in the cities thereof, when I shall bring again their captivity. The Lord bless thee, O habitation of justice and mountain of holiness, because I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain, And there shall dwell in Judah itself, and in all cities thereof, together husbandmen, and they that go forth with flocks. You bringing back the husbands, y'all. Maybe I can find me one. Not looking. For I have satiated, the weary soul, and I have replenished every sorrowful soul. Upon this I waked and beheld, and my sleep was sweet unto me. Man shall die for his own iniquity. Iniquity, with the, not inequity, iniquity. I'm saying it right. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will sow the house of Israel and the house of Judah with the seed of man and with the seed of beast. And it shall come to pass that like as I have watched over them to pluck up and to break down and to throw down and to destroy and to afflict, and so will I watch over them to build and to plant, saith the Lord. In those days they shall say no more, the fathers have eaten a sour grape. Ooh, y'all know those is nasty. And the children's teeth are set on edge, grinding their teeth. But everyone shall die for his own iniquities. Every man that eateth the sour grapes, his teeth shall be set on edge. I'm sorry, my jaw just quenched from when you eat something sour, your throat, your jaw. Y'all know, hey. If you eating something sour, unknowing, you know what it do to the jaw. It hurt. A new covenant. That's where we're going next. A new covenant. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. A new covenant. A new covenant. Not according to the covenant that I made with the fathers in the days that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, but they broke it. Although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord. That's what some of y'all ladies, y'all need to realize. You can't get a husband until you listen, obey, submit. It's okay to be a submissive woman. I promise you, it's okay to be a submissive woman. But this, move your hand, Asia. This shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their God. And they shall be my people, and they shall teach no more. Every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest unto them, saith the Lord. For I will forget their iniquities, and I will remember their sin no more. Do y'all know what it's like for God to forget your sins? It's a beautiful thing. The city shall be built. That's where we're going next. Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and the stars for light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of the hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all, I had a little situation going on. Back to the word at hand. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, them the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Sorry, my baby's leaving me. She's going to Camp Fitch for 3 days. She a big girl. I still love her. She's still mine. I digress. We're on verse 2037. Before y'all heard that door open. Y'all heard it. That's my baby. That's my first baby. I got 2 babies. I will always say I got 2 babies because she's the first baby in the first set. And this is my new baby in the last baby. Okay? So that was my first baby. That's my baby. My baby. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundation of the earth search not beneath, I will also cast off all seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord. Behold, the day come, saith the Lord, that the city shall be built to the Lord from the tower of Hanil unto the gate of the corner. That's the only tower that I've read thus far that is invoked by God. The only tower. Now he ain't trying to get to the top of tippy top. It ain't the Tower of Babel. The reason why we all can't speak the same language no more. And the measuring line shall yet go forth over against it upon the hill of Gareb, and shall compass about to Goth. Ooh. Making words up. Goth. And the whole valley of the dead bodies and of the ashes in all the fields unto the brook of Kidron, unto the corner of the house gate toward the east, shall be holy unto the Lord. It shall not be plucked up nor thrown down any more forever and ever. Jeremiah is imprisoned by Zedekiah. I'm adding extra vowels and syllables and all that extra stuff. Lord, forgive me. The word that come to Jerusalem from the Lord in the 10th year of Zedekiah, king of Judah, which was the 18th year of Nebuchadnezzar. For then the king of Babylon's army designed Jerusalem, and Jeremiah the prophet was shut up in the court of the prison. Let me readjust my Bible, y'all. I gotta readjust it because the words are starting to fold over and they shouldn't do that. So I digress. I digress. Let me read that over because I digress. For them the king of Babylon's army besieged Jerusalem. And Jeremiah the prophet was shut up in the court of the prison, which was the king's of Judah's house. Excuse me. For Zedekiah, king of Judah, and shout him up, saying, Wherefore dost thou prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord? Hold on. Y'all forgive me. I'm having some technical difficulty this morning with my throat. I'm still praying to shake it off. Where was I? I digress. Where was I? So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to read that again. Chapter 32, verse 3. Oh, did I go? Oh. I done went past where I was supposed to go. I'm supposed to be reading y'all chapter by chapter. Chapter by chapter. My child came in my room and she messed up my reading. So I'm going to read the last verse one more time. Verse 40. This is the last one. And the whole valley of dead bodies, and the ashes in all the fields unto brook of Kidron, and to the corner of the horse gate toward the east, shall be holy unto the Lord, and it shall be plucked up, nor thrown down any more forever. Now y'all heard that already, but I had to go back because I didn't overread today. I done got into the book and got real scurry fed. I just want to just keep reading. I'm not. I'm gonna do my due diligence and go ahead and stop reading because I wasn't supposed to read that far. I wasn't, but I got distracted. Distractions, people, distractions. Distractions will make you go further than what you wanted to do. Distractions, y'all, distractions. Because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That is Hebrews 11:1, in case anybody wants to know. Because faith, faith. A lot of y'all need some faith. A lot of faith needs to be had. Well, my good people, for my obedient followers, non-obedient followers, first-time lookers, first-time seekers, first time seeing me read, it's been real.